Welcome back to another episode of Around the Court. I'm your host and athletic director, Jeff Feller. And today we have with us coach, teacher, assistant athletic director, Erin Van Wassenhove. Erin, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. All right. So Erin, you are the most tenured coach here at St. Pius X High School. Tell us a little bit about what St. Pius means to you.
Well, St. Pius is huge because I've been here 20 years, and it's my family. It's the kids. I've seen, so much success, so much growth. I'm now getting to the point where I am teaching former students, kids.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
right.
And coaching them, and so that's always special. And St. Pius is a special place because it's family oriented. Anyone who knows St. Pius knows that it's all about family. And so many of our teachers come and they stay a really long time. So you really get to know people, get to know their families, their kids. One of our teachers, Colleen McGee, she had 3 kids that have come through St. Pius. I knew her before she had any kids. So that's been really special.
Yeah, the one word that always comes to mind that you touched on is community. St. Pius X High School is community.
Yeah.
If you teach here and you have kids, your kids are going here.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So you have a ton of roles here.
Yes.
As I mentioned in the intro, you're a teacher, you're a coach, you're an assistant athletic director, you help me with whatever I need. Talk about kind of all these different roles and how you're able to balance them and be as successful as you are in each of them.
Well, I guess, I've always not shied away from long hours. I have never shied away from just getting things done. And when I was growing up, I just learned how to be efficient. So there's not a lot of sitting around. Unfortunately, sometimes there's not a lot of socializing. I just somehow fit it in. And I don't have a family at home, so it's a little bit probably easier for me to balance because it's like this is my family. So I don't mind coming to watch the games because it's like watching my own kids playing. So
That's awesome.
I guess that's the way I balance it.
Fantastic.
Come early in the morning.
And your dedication was really proven this year as you received a distinguished honor in the John McMahon Teaching Chair Award, which goes to the person that has just committed themselves not only to St. Pius, but really moreover into education as a whole. What is some advice you would give to a new teacher or coach that decided to choose this as a profession?
Well, I think my best advice is to, treat all of the students like they're your own children and put that much dedication into them, not necessarily the time per se, but that much dedication to where you think, okay, I've given that child, I think what their parent would want me to give them. I gave them that much attention. And just, step up to the plate and get involved. It's like we tell the students to come to school, to get involved in extra stuff, do your academics, but join something else.
Right, of course.
Because when you get involved with something that's not above and beyond teaching, then you have more of an ownership.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure.
So that's my biggest piece of it, and then it makes it more fun. So then you're coming to school and it's not work, but it's a fun and it's a good place to be.
Yeah, and with as many hours as we put in, we want it to be fun. It's got to be a good time.
It's got to be a good time, exactly. And it's not it's not necessarily the hours that you put in, but
what you put into the hours.
Exactly. It's what you put into the hours.
For
exactly.
Sure. So we're going into the 2022-2023 school year.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you're really looking forward to this year?
Well, I'm looking forward to our sports teams getting even better than they were last year.
Little growth each year, for sure.
Little growth each year. I know our enrollment has definitely gone up.
Yep.
So that's always a good thing.
And we're always looking for new students. So if you're interested in St. Pius, come on
on
over.
Exactly. So we're excited. I'm excited about
Yep.
that. And I just think it's just an overall constantly progressing and getting better.
Yep, for sure. Well, Erin, we learned a little bit about you today.
Yes.
We learned about all her commitment as being the most tenured coach here at St. Pius X High School. She does a great job coaching, teaching, and as the assistant athletic director. So you learned a little bit about her. We thank you, and that'll end this week's episode with Around the Court with Jeff Ellick and Erin Van Wassenhove. Thanks, Erin.
Thank you very much.
Go Panthers.